Hello guys, this is Ishmael from 90-Second Web Hub. In this tutorial, we are going to take a look at how to publish our 90-second website project and then be able to preview it on our mobile devices. Now, to be able to do this, there are a couple of things that you need. So first of all, we need a tool, which is XAMPP. So XAMPP is a localhost server which you can install on your localhost system and then be able to use it to preview and then run your PHP script on your localhost system. Now I have already downloaded and installed XAMPP, so I'm going to go ahead to open it so that you get to see how the interface looks like. So let me go ahead and open my XAMPP. So I'm going to open my Windows. I'm going to locate XAMPP. So let me just scroll. So I have my XAMPP installed here. I'm going to go ahead and open the XAMPP control panel. So if I open it, this is going to launch the XAMPP application. So let me just make sure if it is not hidden at my tray here. So this is it. And then when I open it, there's a configuration I'm supposed to do. That is, if I install it for the first time, I've already performed that configuration, but I'm going to go ahead and show you here. I'll come to the config icon here, and then when I come here, I want to auto start this anytime I open my XAMPP. So I'll check this Apache and MySQL. Now Apache is the web server itself, and MySQL is going to help us have or run MySQL on our localhost system. Now I also like to check this option here, that is Start Control Panel Minimize. That is, anytime I open XAMPP, it should automatically start and then run my Apache and MySQL, and that it should be minimized as well. So that's the configuration I like to stick with, and then I click on OK or save it. Now because you are opening it for the first time, you'd have to start Apache as well as MySQL. So you go ahead and click on the start. You have your MySQL because it's already running. And then you go ahead and click on start for the MySQL also. Now when you're done, let's just go ahead and close this. When you close this, it isn't going to close the XAMPP, it's still going to be running, which is going to be minimized. So let me just go ahead and either close it or minimize it. Now when you are done installing your XAMPP, the next thing you're going to need is a network. Now you're supposed to be connected to a network, that is your system as well as your mobile device. Now when you're connected to your system, all you have to do is to get the IP address of your system. So you're supposed to follow the procedure by right clicking on your localhost, that is your network icon on your Windows system. So you right click on network icon, then you go to open network and sharing center. So that is, you right click on the network icon at your taskbar, that is the bottom right corner, and then you select open network and sharing center. So this is the network I'm connected to. I'll just go ahead and click on the network, and then I'll come to the details. When I click on details, this is going to give me the details of my network. So my system IP address is 192.168.1.177. So that is my IP address. I'm going to go ahead and close this. Now what I'm going to do next is to have my project published. I'm going to open my 90-second website builder, and then I'm going to publish my project. So I'm going to select the path. Now when you install XAMPP, it creates a path where you're supposed to keep your website file. So let me just show you where that is going to be. So I'm going to open the Windows Explorer, and then I'm going to come to this PC. Now when I come to this PC, I'm going to go to local drive C, and at local drive C I have a folder called XAMPP here. When I open it, there is a folder called htdocs. Now this is the folder which is going to contain all your web files. So this is a folder where I'm going to publish my project to. So I'll minimize this, and then I'm going to hit on new. And then new, I'm going to browse under the folder section, and then I'm going to expand this PC. I'm going to scroll to my local text C, and then I'm going to expand XAMPP. Then I'm going to expand htdocs. Now I'm going to click on htdocs, and then I'm going to create a new folder I'm going to publish my project to. So I'm going to name this new, and then I'm going to make sure I have that selected. I'll go ahead and hit on OK. So that is XAMPP, that is local drive C, the file path is XAMPP, htdocs, and then new. I'll go ahead and hit on OK, and then I'll go ahead and publish my project. So I'm going to publish everything. This is going to take some time to publish, and then as you can see, my publish is done here. Now I'll go ahead and hit on done. I'm going to go back to my browser. Let me go ahead and open a new tab. In the new tab, by default, if I'm going to access the project I've published on my local host, all I have to do is to type localhost and then / the name of the project, so new, and then I'll go ahead and hit on that, and as you can see, I have my project displaying here. Now on a mobile device where you'd want to access this particular project, all you have to do is to first make sure you're connected to the same network, and then secondly, you open your browser on your mobile device. So I'm not using a mobile device, I'm going to use my system here to demonstrate that. And all you have to do is to enter the IP address of your system. So that's 192.168.1.177. That's my system's IP address. And then you type a / or you hit on / and then you enter the name of the project you want to access. So this, in my case, mine is going to be 192.168.1.177 / and then that is going to be new. I'll go ahead and hit on enter, and as you can see, this is going to open the project I have on my local host system on the mobile device you have. You can go ahead and try it. Like I said earlier, you should be connected to the same network, and you should make sure you have XAMPP installed on your local host system. You should make sure you have it running, and then publish your project to the right directory. So that is it for this tutorial. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.